Ganon today. Fox. I feel like this is going to be a pretty difficult matchup for him regardless, just because Fox, he's such a rush-down heavy character, and Ganon tends to struggle with those kinds of people.
Yeah, Ganon definitely does struggle against characters with fast buttons like Fox, and SNooFL also does kind of play against Rickles fairly often, so he does have a lot of experience in this matchup in particular.
Absolutely. Oh my God! 3 hits and he's already out.
I was about to say, as long as you're smart and respect the man, you'll be fine. But
the man hits like a truck.
You gotta watch your landings. Yo, SoRool. All right.
Dude, he's already at 89%. Ganondorf. I'm so happy. I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, it's disgusting, but it's like,
okay, so one thing, SoRool's main thing is that he's throwing out buttons to check SNooFL's approaches. Like right there, if he was not careful, he would have actually ate the down smash on the ledge and died if he didn't check his dash in.
Yeah, it's actually kind of nuts. We're seeing some pretty solid reads from SoRool so far, but SNooFL's starting to take notice and become a lot more defensive, which is definitely the right move, but holy crap, that's not going to prevent him from getting up beat.
Yeah, that was just really unfortunate positioning on SNooFL's part. Like, he had the right idea going down to edgeguard him, but just the nair sent him in the wrong direction, sent him towards the wall instead of away.
Yeah.
So there's really no other option for Ganon other than up B, and he was in the right position to get caught.
My man threw out a neutral B as he was falling to his death. I love that kind of attitude from SoRool.
Here we go, up tilts.
SoRool able to air dodge out of that, thank goodness, but he's sitting at 70%. Sniffles seems to finally be getting ahead of SoRool so far.
He's starting to wake up just a little bit. If he just keeps his ledge game on key like this, then he's going to be able to get this next stock pretty easily. But once again, it's all that factor of you don't want to get hit. Yeah. Nice, smart going to the ledge, but gets the flame choke. Doesn't go for the check chase, tries for the F tilt instead.
Yep. Oh my God, the up smash is gonna do it. SoRool. Why is Ganon so gross?
You gotta watch it. Like that up smash, that's honestly that's his best friend at the ledge. If you don't respect it, you gotta like I said, it's all about making sure your decision making is, like not clouded at all.
Yeah, he is the hardest to.
Like Ganon's a character where if you're autopiloting, you're gonna die. Like just no exceptions. You're just gonna die.
Yeah,
and that's an example right there. Like you gotta.
Yeah, there's few characters in Smash where you can get away with autopiloting for sure, but Ganondorf especially, you need to be aware of every single move that your opponent makes. Otherwise, you're just going to wind up in garbage tier, man. Like that's how you wind up with an 0-2 record. Let's just put it that way. Oh man, where are we going to be going for this next game, y'all? Getting interesting. Town and City, ooh baby.
This is a really good pick for Fox because honestly, the one thing that Fox does have is the speed to go. Like if he can rack up damage and do a hit and run kind of play style, then that would actually be pretty beneficial. Because honestly, with close quarters, that's where it gets pretty scary with Ganondorf. Because like I said, if you get a flame choke check chase, he can manage to like chase you all the way over to the corner if you wanted. So with this, if he gets hit like this, he has a chance to get out of it and run away pretty easily. And just the space to overall just move around and be Fox. Utilize the movement.
Absolutely. I mean, we're seeing right here, he's already taking advantage of the larger stage right here, just because he's able to get SoRool up to 90%. He's able to get combos in, hits in, and that's just going to benefit him a lot more. But let's see how he adapts when these platforms get out of here.
Recovery, back air, and that's going to do the first stock.
Crazy. Yeah, we're seeing a good adaptation from SnooFL, playing a lot more defensively, but also getting hits in where he can and just kind of running off wherever Ganon isn't, because... Oh my God!
See, once again, it's all about being super patient in the neutral, because if you're too antsy, Ganondorf can kind of sense that, like, when you're going to want to jump in, and they'll just start the up smash.
Like, dude just evened out this game with one hit. Ganon, good God. This game has been pretty eye-opening for me, just because I always thought that the Fox-Ganondorf matchup was relatively one-sided in Fox's favor, but I always forget about just how much damage and knockback Ganon has with every single hit. Goodness.
Tilt up air.
Not quite gonna kill, but oh man, SoRool is starting to get a little bit more aggressive here.
You know, SnooFL had the positioning for a back air there, but just he's kind of hesitant to let the. Oh no, he got the soft spot of the up smash. That's really frustrating.
Yeah, not gonna do it. He's sitting at 171 percentage. It's getting horribly dangerous for both characters. Let's be real here. SnooFL can pretty much be one-shot by any move Ganon has.
So SnooFL's doing a good job of being patient, not extending himself too much. Getting the up air, getting the stock.
Extending
He's got the stock lead. Very, very patient.
Oh my goodness.
And I like that option going super low and relying on the Firefox because SoRool was ready for like the immediate recovery, but just was a little bit too short.
It was really good adaptation from SnooFL. Again, getting combos in. We're seeing a more careful game.
He's also starting to recognize the kind of timings from what, yeah, it's like right there. He's starting to recognize when SoRool is starting to go for those options. So he's like, all right, that worked on me last game, but you may have to make things up.
Not this time, he's saying, taking game 2 with an air.
That was like super solid play. Like, see, that's immediately as soon as SnooFL's defense started to like sharpen up, that's when he started to like win the game. Like,
yep.
That was like the immediate turning point was when, okay, I'm going to respect you by the ledge. I'm going to respect you when I'm jumping in. And then as soon as I do that, it's just easy.
Yeah, the game changed completely for SnooFL right there. I mean, again, like you said, all he really needed to do was adapt his mobility, adapt like readability on the ledge, and just like take more control over the stage, which is easy to do, especially on something like Town and City, where he's got more platforms to get on, he's got more space to run around with. Like, oh man, what a good stage for Fox to go. Thought we were going to see a puff switcheroo there.
No, no.
Yeah, I don't know if that's SoRool's type of cup of tea, but
yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I take him as more of a mug of black coffee kind of guy. You know, someone who likes cold, brutal, hard punish to get you woken up in the morning.
All right, starting off, here we go, up tilts. Once again, SnooFL just showing good patience, and as soon as he sees his opening, that's when he gets all the Fox offense started. Has not taken a single hit.
He's getting up to 121%. This is an entirely different SnooFL than we saw game 1, and I think that's all for the better here, y'all. SoRool is sitting on the edge, taking his sweet time, getting a nice side B in. Not able to get any more hits in, though, just because SnooFL's aware of his shenanigans. He's not going to fall for another up smash.
I like now that SnooFL's kind of incorporating the directional air dodge, because that's honestly, that's one of the quickest ways to kind of blow up a move like that, because even though it's kind of fast on the end lag, but it's not as fast as people would think. So if you manage to get through that with that option well timed, then, you know, it's pretty much lights out.
Yeah, like we just said there, lights out for SoRool's first stock, but again, even though SnooFL's at 42%, that's kill percentage for Ganon. Like, he just needs a smash attack, and SnooFL's gone for it. But
so like, also that's the one thing now, he's starting to kind of adapt that mobility on these smaller stages, because before he was a little bit too preoccupied with getting in on the ground. Now if SoRool's throwing out a down B or a side B, he's reacting to it, he's dashing away. If he's throwing out a move that's a little bit laggy than stuff like that, then he's coming in with that. And of course, now he's starting to be a little bit more brave off stage with that shine spike.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is this, melee? We're seeing some down B kill confirms off stage. What is going on here, y'all? Nice
good parry into the up tilts. This is going to be a lot of damage.
64%, 75%, 91%. Let's see if this can kill, y'all.
Really good corner carry. He's over onto the other side of the ledge now.
It's gonna kill.
Yep, a little bit too low.
Man.
And SnooFL coming back with a 3 stock in game 3, sealing it out.
Yeah, what a nice comeback on SnooFL's end.
That was good, clean play. He's like, I'll breathe a sigh of relief. You were confident that entire time, SnooFL. How many times do you fight Rickles? on like a weekly basis.
He
Yeah,
beats him every time.
If you can like mess up Rickles, and you can mess up any Ganon that's below his skill cap. That's how it works, man.